Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of this mini-series where I'm documenting the journey of creating my own editing resource. Now editing, color grading, I've been doing this for quite a bit of time, but making LUTs is something new to me. These last couple weeks I've been focusing on some last minute revisions, fixing up the color so it works really well with all sorts of cameras, as well as actually figuring out the distribution and how things are going to work when this thing actually launches. So if you're a creator and you're interested in something like this, stick around to get an update on what's been going on and join the newsletter so you'll be notified exactly when this thing is available. Man, it is cold. I launched this newsletter a couple weeks ago, the first time when I announced that I was making this LUT. I made this newsletter to keep people updated and in the loop of what's going on, when things are dropping, and kind of also show a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. I will link that in the description. You guys can check that out if you're interested in knowing whenever the LUT is available. Also, for simplicity's sake, I think that'll be the first place where I will launch that as well. Of course, I'll announce it in the video, but if you're not on the newsletter, you're gonna have to wait for when that video drops to get that. But if you're in that community, you will know immediately because it takes way less time to create a newsletter versus create a whole video. Also, last time I talked a little bit about the fact that I wasn't sure how to properly roll this out and what kind of like rollout scheme I was gonna do. The newsletter is part of that, but obviously I need like a hosting site somewhere where you actually get the thing and then it sends to you automatically to your email because it is like a digital product. In terms of domains and hosting a site, I think I'm just gonna use Squarespace. All YouTubers seem to promote it. They're legit, they seem good. I went to their office in New York back in November. I like the place, like the people. I think I'll just go with what works and what I understand. So Squarespace for hosting that. So last time I was talking about maybe doing like a call with it, but I realized that just based off initial interest in that newsletter, the amount of people that have been DMing me and signing up for this thing, a group call might not be the best way to go about it because I don't really know how to properly host these larger events with people. I mean, I've sat in Zoom calls in school. I mean, during online school when everything was shut down, I did sit in these big Zoom calls and I just found that they sucked. Like sitting in a Zoom call with 300 other people where your questions don't really get answered and you're kind of scared to speak up is not really the best way to learn. And just thinking back to that, what I always liked was when professors would just pre-record lectures because they'd be more concise. So I think I'm gonna do something like that. I want to keep it less than 10 minutes, so treat it like a video like this, but it'll just be me at my desk teaching you the color grading method that I use and how I incorporate the LUT into my workflow. So that's my life update on the less color grading side, more distribution side of things on this project. Super exciting. Now I just need to do it and get this out for you guys. This is that 4:30 p.m. Canadian winter. Sky is gray. Everything is gray. It's not that nice. Maybe not the best place to talk about things color grading related, but it's also just home. And what I know, winters are tough, but Canada winter is still pretty nice.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good, dude. I haven't skated in like a year. The last time I skated was actually in the mountains with my friend in Alberta, Banff. I'll play a video of it, but that was crazy. And now, a little less scenic, but I mean, I miss playing hockey. I mean, I played hockey for like 8-9 years, probably even more when I was a kid. I mean, when you're in Canada, that's just like the sport to do. So, kind of nice.
That's all you do, yo.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's skate in the well.
Hey. See what it is.
I was literally saying earlier how I was talking about.
Is this Liam stick?
That is Liam stick, yeah. I was literally telling you guys earlier how, you know, winter in Canada is kind of tough, but there's also nice things about it. This is one of the nice things. In some places, you know, they'll play like pickup basketball. I feel like in California, in warm places, that's super popular. Here, it's pickup hockey. Pretty nice. All right, let's head home. Alright, good morning guys. I wanted to take a second to actually show you guys the update on the color grading stuff. As you can see, there's nothing on this clip right now, but check this out. I'm going to throw on my log conversion. So this is the conversion and creative color all compressed into one LUT because right now we're looking at log footage, super flat. One click, open, throw it on. There you go. That is the by Jason Z creative look that you guys are used to. This is exactly the type of footage that I would use it on. As you can see, this is iPhone footage. This is camera footage, iPhone footage, this is camera footage as well. As you can see, this is like the one-click solution, and I know one-click solutions don't really exist, but this is as close as you're probably gonna get without trying to like overcomplicate things. If you are just new to color grading or you just want to edit something quick for social media, this would totally pass. It gets you that cool creative color, that kind of faded away film look that you guys are kind of used to seeing in my videos. Let's just flick this on and off. This is a night and day difference right there. Same thing here. You guys have seen this so many times before, and there you go. You guys know and love this vintage film look that I used. So if you guys are filming any sort of cinematic vlog, I mean, this gets you 99% of the way there with one click. But for those of you out there that actually want to take things a step further and be able to have a little bit of creative freedom with your colors, I wouldn't actually recommend compressing all your effects and all your color adjustments into just a single layer. I would recommend doing this, and this is what I actually do. So first, you're going to grab your S-Log3 to Rec 709 conversion LUT, or whatever log you're shooting in. So if you're shooting on a Canon C-Log, I think it's called, Nikon N-Log. I don't actually know if that's real, but whatever camera log specific profile you're shooting in, go on your manufacturer website, download that log to Rec 709 conversion LUT, and you're just going to want to slap that on. And scientifically, this is what's going to accurately convert your log image to a Rec 709 image. So you can see right away that this goes from something completely unusable, this is all gray, where's the color, and just with that one S-Log3 conversion LUT, everything looks normal. Like this just looks like straight out of camera footage. There's contrast and saturation, but it's not creative, right? Anyone could shoot this footage. As you can see, this is not stylized, very, very straightforward. And then on top of that is where you're gonna throw the new by Jason Z creative LUT. So now you're gonna grab the cinematic vlog Rec 709 LUT. Before we use this one, now we're gonna use this one. So Rec 709 means it goes onto a converted Rec 709 clip, or if your camera doesn't shoot log, this one, throw it onto any footage, should work. Throw that on there, and there you go. You got the same look. You can scrub through this, it looks pretty identical except for the fact that I've converted things differently. So with one click, I'm adding basic saturation and contrast, getting back to like a normal looking image, and then with the next click, this is actually the by Jason Z creative vlog LUT. You get that creative look, you know, the greens, the faded skies, the popping reds. This is that look. I realize that that's got a bit technical, but this will all be explained in that educational piece that I'm going to provide with the LUT. So that's the current state of the LUT. In terms of actual color, I think I'm very happy with it. I worked really hard to get it to work on all different types of log footage. So I've tested it on Sony S-Log2 on 8-bit cameras. I used to shoot a lot of 8-bit S-Log2 footage on my 6400. I've tested it on S-Log3 10-bit color. I've also tested it on Apple Log, as well as just regular iPhone footage, so anything you'd shoot just by picking up your phone immediately. I've also played around with D-Log footage and got feedback there, which really covers almost all the most popular cameras that people are shooting on nowadays. So I'm really, really happy and excited to get this out to you guys and see what you guys actually create with it. Again, join the newsletter to be notified when all of this is ready. Yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around, as always, tuning in until the end of the videos, as well as all the interest and support I've gotten about this project over the last few weeks. Yeah, the next few weeks will really just consist of me working on this and getting it out to you guys as fast as possible. Follow me on Instagram for updates, as well as join the newsletter for the big final update, because again, as of now, that will be the only place I will be announcing it immediately, and space on that waitlist is limited. All right, see you guys in the next one.